Did you know Napoleon Bonaparte and Wolfgang spent hours pampering themselves in the morning? They made it their business to carve out time for self-love and reflection to start their day. And also, in 1850, the author of Moby Dick, Herman Melville, bought 160 acres of farmland where he fed his horses and cows in the morning, did his due diligence, went for his walks, thought on his thoughts, and started his writing after. In order to stimulate the brain in the morning to get the engine going, historical figures like Theodore Roosevelt read entire books before the sun came up. How you start the morning determines how you will go into the day. How you start the race determines how you finish. Yeah, I just say, I want to just talk about creating the ultimate $1 million morning routine.
What's good, kings and queens? It's your boy Byron X, the original orator of real, Dundada of truth, magnificent boss player, but ain't no games being played. Thanking God for what I got, by asking God what he need in return. Today, I will be putting some paint where lame can't. I got some sod for the patches in the grass. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let's get it. Today, I will be talking about building the $1 million routine. There are many ways to building, your ideal morning routine. But I want to talk about different things that I've learned, on the way towards, figuring out this thing, just different little hacks that we can do to, just be ahead on different things as far as just like owning the day and, having a great day. In order to have a great day, we have to have a great morning. And, just being able to understand what the millionaires do and, what they do to optimize their day so that way they can have, a superb day. They're able to take advantage of life and be able to extend to the highest degree with whatever lane that they're trying to master. I want to talk about me building my $1 million routine and the journey of me building my $1 million routine. My goal is to become a leader in my own space, master my life and master my death. And I want to demonstrate what billionaires and millionaires do to win the morning. You know what I'm saying? I want to jump into lesson 1, which is working out. Now, I want to examine the reason and the purpose why tycoons work out. I want to talk about different reasons and the benefits of working out. So I want to talk about working out, right? So I want to talk about, improving our health, making our muscles stronger, being more flexible, building a better appetite, having a better quality of life because if you don't work out, if you don't do the necessary things you need to do, you're not gonna look like you did when you was a youngster. You know what I mean? You can have a better social life, because you're able to, not have so much anxiety, so much stress, so much, backed up within you. You're able to, get out there and, enjoy your life a little bit more. You can feel more relaxed and improve your appearance, and you can increase energy levels. And of course, extend your life if you love yourself. If you love yourself, the reason you work out is to extend your life, is so you can have more and more days on this earth. It isn't about just having muscles for the girls or having a nice body for the men. I think working out is important because once you get into the habit, you then create discipline for yourself. If you can't stick with if you don't have discipline to get up and do anything, then you can forget the perks that come with working out. So what I would say, the reason that I found and why billionaires and millionaires work out is because they want to, they want to increase the longevity of their life, and simply they value their health. The next step was meditation, right? I wanted to talk about, why meditation was so important. Why do people like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, Apple CEO, Tim Cook, why do these guys meditate? Oprah Winfrey, right, has made it her mission to spread the message of health and wellness and a mind-body balance to all her people who watch her talk shows. Oprah has created meditations and wellness content for her readers, and she's teamed up with spiritual gurus for meditation podcasts, retreats, and discussions. So she's made a product around the meditation world, and she's credited meditation with changing her life for the better through her trauma as a child. So meditation is a big thing in finding yourself. Oprah once explained that meditation is about getting still enough to know the difference between the voice and you. It heightens a state of being that lets whatever you're doing be your best life. Being able to understand what you're doing, what's best for your life, making the right decisions, understanding why it's so important to meditate and grab a minute to yourself, so that way you can, you can get the game that you really need, and you can, meditate on things that truly stand out to you. So the next lesson I learned in having $1 million day is to read. We talked about this earlier when Teddy Roosevelt, they said that he used to read a book before the sun came up. But that motivates me. I'm already a big reader. So by me seeing that he's knocking out books early in the morning, this just gives me another fuel of gasoline to to go at it, and be able to progress to the highest level. Because if this guy's reading books before the sun comes up, I gotta step it up. A few people who credit reading to their success. One person is Charlie Munger, which is the CEO, partner with Warren Buffett. Right, his net worth is 1.4 billion. Charlie Munger, he said, Warren and I do more reading and thinking and less doing than most people in business. We do that because we like that kind of life, but we've turned the work into a positive outcome for ourselves. We both insist on lots of time being developed for almost every day just to sit and think. This is very common in American business. We read and think. With Elon Musk, growing up in South Africa, Musk was usually the smallest and the youngest person in his class. So Elon Musk spent his time excessively reading books, not just for pleasure, but for knowledge. Musk described himself in a Bloomberg interview as a book-wormy kid. Growing up, he would read as many as 2 books per day. So I want to talk about writing. There's been a few billionaires that have, written a few books, and I'm going to share those books with you. This has come from someone who has already accumulated, wealth within, business, and now they're taking, the next lane, which is writing, and they're coming out with books. A good book to read is Losing My Virginity by Richard Branson. Another book, a good book to read is Business at the Speed of Thought by Bill Gates. That's a great book. The Essay of Warren Buffett by Warren Buffett is a great book. Made in America by Sam Walton is a great book. And What I Know for Sure by Oprah Winfrey. These are all written by billionaires. So if you guys want to get in the thoughts of billionaires and have one-on-one conversations with these billionaires, then getting into reading and writing is just as important, but really understanding their writing so you can write. And your action, you are a product of your habits. So if you can have a routine that is habitual and something that is a high value activity, it'll all make sense a year, 2 years down the road if you can continue to do the same thing if it's meaningful. Last but not least, we have the GSDL, which is the Get Shit Done list. Now every billionaire has a to-do list. They all have the ability to know what it is that they need to get done. There is no cookie cutter technique there is no one way, one size fits all. You can create your $1 million morning however you see fit. You know what I mean? You can do things in a way that benefits you. You may not want to write. You may not want to meditate. You may not want to read. You may not want to work out. You know what I'm saying? You may not have you got to have you got to have your get shit done list immediately taken care of after you've, optimize yourself. The goal is to really optimize your mindset, not really activities in the morning. The goal is just to get yourself right so that way you can attack the day and you can have the world in your hands. You know what I mean? So again, it's Byron X, the original orator of real, the daughter of truth, magnificent boss player, but ain't no games being played. Thanking God for what I got, but asking God what I need in return. All right, thank you for watching the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.